All right, so let's continue with the tutorials. In this time, we are dealing with question number 6. Here we have Slurry Systems, which is consumed becoming 35. Indicating 9% of the profits over the next 5 years. Okay, so in this table, we are indicating the net present value of profits for over the next 5 years. So in this case, we're trying to maximize the amount of money we obtain. The payoffs would be the net present value of the profits as stated here. So let's go ahead and start. This is similar to exercise number 5, where we have to do the minimum of becoming certified and then the maximum as well as becoming certified. Let's see, sorry, my bad, maximum, becoming certified. One more time, this is for stay uncertified. We're gonna do the minimum and we're going to do the maximum. Right, now we have that, we can go ahead and complete this table. In this case, we have the opportunity losses, and as you may remember, we have to use our cheat sheet for this. So let's go ahead and look at the cheat sheet and figure out which formula to use. All right, so in this case, since we're dealing with a maximize objective, we have to do the following formula, which is max, the column, minus the cell. And let's go ahead and drag this so you can use this information. And for this one, max, same column, minus the cell. Now let's drag, and there we go. So we have the 2 zeros, so we know that we have done the exercise correctly. And now let's go ahead and do part 2. So for part 2, we again have to use our cheat sheet to figure out which is the smallest or largest maximum and minimum values. So let's go ahead and fill this out real quick. All right, so in this case, for the aggressive, it would be the maximum. Then for the conservative, it would be the maximum. And lastly, for the opportunity loss, would be the minimum. And right here is largest, smallest, and finally, largest. Let me double check in my cheat sheet, which is right next to me. And it's correct. So let's go ahead and do this part. They want a max. So let's go ahead and type max, tab, oops, max, tab. Here, let's go ahead and do an autofill. And they want the largest value, which is this one. So they want 300. And they want a max one more time. So we have a max. And they want the smallest value, which is this one. So we have 77. Oh. And lastly, they want a minimum. So let's do the min. Let's do the autofill function. And they want the largest, which is 73. Okay. So this is the stand certified for these two. Oh, I forgot to do that. Okay, so before you go ahead and put the number, you should also put as well what strategy you're going to use, so you can skip a step right there. Kill two birds with one stone. So let's go ahead and redo this. Really simple. Max. Okay, so we know that's becoming certified. And then it was a max as well, but they wanted the smallest, so which it will be here, stay uncertified. So let's go ahead. Let's make sure that I did this correctly. So let me go here to the answer sheet. And let's go to question 5 right here. Okay, 100% so far. So let's go ahead and finish the rest. Oh no, this is for question 5. Okay, question 6. Okay, here, 75%. Let's see. Maximum one, largest, minimum, maximum, maximum, maximum. Okay, so that's correct. and my values are not correct. So let's see what's going on here with question number 6. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so this is wrong. This is wrong, and let me tell you why. Because I didn't use this. I was supposed to use this for this. So we're doing a minimum in this case. So there we go. Minimum. The largest value from the minimum. Oh, there's a space. I can't do that. So excuse me. The one largest. So if they want the largest, it would be this number right here. So, and here if they want the minimum, the smallest number, it will be 73 per 100. Now let me go back to the answer sheet and let me check for question 6. And okay, see, there we go. You don't really have to use the formulas. You can do it by looking at the numbers and noticing what is that they want you to use. So there you go. And now we have to use part 3, part 4, and part 5. So this is the standard deviation. We already know how to do this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this out completely real quick. So standard deviation. So which decision has the greater risk? In this case, as you can see, there are two values. One is 14,000 and the other one is 2,000. So we can infer that becoming certified has the greater risk since this is the largest number. So we can go ahead and continue with this. We have to do an average. That's fairly simple. Just click equal, then average, and then select the column, then the other column. And once you've done that, you have the two averages, and then once again, the answer to this. What decision should be made using the average payoff strategy? So since you want the greater number because you want to maximize, you should click on stay uncertified because this is larger than this one. And then lastly, the expected value. So just like the other time, to get this answer, all we have to do is do a sum product between this array and the probabilities. And that will give you value A, and then for value B, again, sum product. And then use this for array number 1 and use this for array number 2. Okay, so now that we have the two arrays, all we have to do is see which one makes us more money. In this case is to stay uncertified, and that's the answer. Okay, so let's go ahead and check if the exercise was done completely correct. So this is question number 6, 100% on every single one. So that'll be all for question number 6. See you on the next question.